What you got?
Hornworm.
Oh my gosh, where'd you find him?
Ornitomateo.
Ooh, he must have been like really fattening up, huh? Gross. You gonna give him to the chickens? They'll be so happy. Here, I'll follow you out there so we can see what the chickens do with it. I think my camera's probably fogging up. It's humid.
I found a couple more of these this year that were smaller.
Yeah?
That the chickens like.
Yeah, it's definitely fogging up.
And if they don't go after it, I'll kill it.
I'm sure they'll go after it.
It's a bee. Big.
Oh, hornworm.
Hey, Mom. That would
What?
have been a good fishing bait. It's foggy on the camera.
I know, it's getting all fogged up. Good morning. It is about 72 degrees, already hot and humid, almost 8 o'clock in the morning because my lazy butt couldn't get up this morning. I had a festival this weekend I was face painting for, so I have all these extra things I need to do today and I couldn't get out here. So I'm going to do a garden tour and a garden harvest later today, but for right now we have to go move the goats and chickens again. So this is just a little tease for what's coming later. Aw, one of my sunflowers fell over. I need to get that cut off. Hey, bud. Where's your eyes? We don't know what's hunting them for sure, but something is hunting our small half-grown cats right in our backyard. So I'm betting on owl, but I'm not sure. Look, more glads are getting ready to bloom. Ooh, and more dahlias. I need to get some more mulch. Yep, you got marble. Time for a new goat spot. We are without the tractor right now, so we are pulling the chicken house with the Excursion. It was such a busy weekend, we had to throw out a few flakes of hay until we could get them moved today. Definitely past time to get the goat babies moved. They were ready. Were you eating ice cream? Yeah, I thought so. Goats are moved. Hi, Bina. Happy goat babies. Nice and shady over here. So we have a lot of peppers down here, but we also have a ton of weeding that needs to happen. But right now I'm going to try to get some of these peppers. Well, I didn't bring anything to cut them with. I didn't realize we had such big peppers down here. Here, hold that one for me. I'm thinking these are done. I'm not sure what kind they are.
Mom, are they hot?
I have no idea, buddy.
I'm going to try one to find out.
Those ones you're holding are not hot. These might be. So I have a couple of different flowers coming up in here. Some white 4 o'clocks and some zinnia. Looks like maybe some love in the mist or cosmos. But for the most part, this thing is celosia. Yep, you got peppers. You want to take some pictures of the flowers for your 4-H project? Our bee balm started to bloom finally. It's a little late this year. These guys are sure enjoying it though. It has been the hottest, sweatiest day today. First we worked on the goat and chicken pen, and it took longer than we thought it would, so it was hot and miserable when I got back, and I didn't get the garden work done. So that's what we're gonna do now. I forgot something to cut. You wanna grab those peppers out of the gator and put them in there to start with? So I wanted to show you what we have gotten done here lately. I planted some cucumbers and melons. These are smaller melons and cucumbers along this fence here, this cattle panel trellis. And then some bigger melons, and I think a couple of zucchini down this mulched area. And then we have to finish working over here. You can see where the chicken was dust bathing. And then we got these cattle panels that we are gonna put up with some zip ties, and we forgot to pick some up. And I'm gonna put some pole beans along this. Now, there are bush beans from here, in this row here, all the way down. And then again in this row here, up to the stick here. And then I've got a second kind of bush beans that I'm planning on planting down through there. But I don't have a whole lot of them, and I don't want them to cross-pollinate because I'm going to seed save. The beans are starting to come up, but they are kind of taking their sweet time, which is okay. That's part of it. And we have, of course, been battling the hornworms.
I got one off today.
Did you find another one today? Oh my goodness.
Another big one.
And then these are the peppers we picked out at the cabin earlier. These are the peppers we picked on at the cabin earlier. We are getting ready to harvest some other things, so we should have a nice basket to show you in a little while. And we're pretty excited about that, aren't we, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
We think that's a hot pepper, but I'm not sure what it is.
Smell it. It smells spicy and kind of sweet.
Well, I might use that for my salsa verde tomorrow. We have tomatillos ready.
Oh.
And
Can I pick some?
yeah, we're going to pick some in just a minute.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to make chicken enchiladas with salsa verde tomorrow, and we're super excited about that. So we're going to get to harvesting, and as I remember things, I will bring you in and show you what's going on. So we had a hornworm here, but we have looked and looked and can't find it. We don't know if a bird might have come over and got it, because I mean, it would be pretty easy to see, but it ate half of a pepper, plus there's another pepper on the ground.
Because it would be huge right
And
now.
we've been looking, kind of making sure he didn't jump plants on us, but we don't see any other damage. Because these are all my Sugar Rush peach peppers from Baker. And I had planned on making some peach preserves with some of these peppers, but it's peach season now and the peppers aren't ready. So I don't know if that'll happen. We'll just have to see. We have lots of weeding it needs done here.
Look what happened to this potato. And there's
Yeah,
another
that
one.
potato had a huge hornworm on it, and there's not much of it left.
On that pepper plant.
It might be, that could be what happened, because I found that one.
And then there's
We
another
got
one
potatoes that are growing in tall grass over here. I can see this has got some leaf missing over here.
Really?
Right here, yeah. There's probably a hornworm in here. Someplace, yeah, definitely I see hornworm poop too, so he's in here somewhere. Hmm? Yeah, you don't want to take money to 4-H, right? So the boys just made some piggy bank boxes from a kit for their woodworking project for their 4-H. And they'll be taking those in next week. Or no, the end of this week.
And I got a hammer this small.
Yep, and he got a little hammer to work on it with. So, well, you've got to be kidding.
Look at that zucchini. You can see it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go look at the zucchini in a second because we're gonna harvest it.
It's about a
Well,
foot long.
remind me to come back over here and make sure I don't see it later, okay?
Is it?
Oh, look at this one. Did you find one on this one? There's like nothing left of this potato.
No, I looked. That's the one I wanted to show you, but I forgot what exactly it was.
Oh my gosh, the hornworms, guys. I had
That
to
hornworm must have been the
remind
biggest.
myself and remind everyone else also that hornworms also like potatoes and peppers because they are also in the nightshade family.
Oh, look at this zucchini over here.
All right, while we're doing that, we're also going to check for squash bugs, but we're going to
Looky
harvest
there.
our first zucchini for the year. Here.
Look at
Yep. Here, hold
That one.
this. Oh, my Lanta. Well, it has moved on to better, higher ground or something, I guess. All right, zucchini, first zucchini of the year. Can you see it?
Yep. See the whole zucchini and
Yeah, we've had some fertilization issues, so we're pretty excited about this because as you can see right here, here's a zucchini that didn't get properly fertilized. If you have zucchini that look like this on your plants, that's what causes that, is improper fertilization. So, that's part of life.
There's
I've
another
been
one.
seeing a lot of it this year. All right, let's check for squash bugs. Uh-oh, looky there. Lots of squash bug eggs. And I squish these if I can. If I can't, I just pull the whole leaf off. Or the, like, middle of it. So my leaves look like horrible sometimes because I beat them up looking for, look at that. Whoa, whoa. You're starting to get infested, guys. We definitely don't want these eating all of our pumpkins and zucchinis and all those good things.
Sorry, babe.
What? Oh! I guess Dad didn't realize we were over here and he emptied the ash pan on the garden. So now we have a smoke cloud. So we're going to say, yeah, an ash cloud. So we're going to say goodbye for just a few minutes.
Now?
Mm-hmm. There's a second zucchini. And then we have another one there that's not fertilized well. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. There we go.
Alright, 2 zucchini. I told you at least one already.
Our basket is growing. All right. So this here is the lettuce that I liked so much that I am going to seed save for. And then these here are the purple lady bok choy that I'm saving some seeds for. Look at this worm. Oops, I lost him.
Kind of one of these, another green one.
Yeah, like the ones that get on the brassicas. Which we are having all kinds. I came over here and I picked a whole big bunch of ate up leaves and baby worms off of kale and stuff today. But it is, yeah, I think we're about to lose this battle, guys. I think we're about to give up. So it looks like Swiss cheese.
Dad cleaned out the shed. Really?
So we're going to have to check the pumpkin patch for squash bugs as well. All right, so we have some tomatoes to harvest. Let's go harvest some tomatoes.
Oh.
You go this way or that way? Through here last night and this morning, cutting back a bunch of the yellow, but there's still quite a bit. And looking for hornworms because I keep finding ate off pieces.
Hey, Mom.
You want to start right here with these? So these are the, what is it, the Wild Boar's blueberry. And they started out like this. Yeah, go ahead and pick a couple of them. But now they look like, let me see them. They kind of look like that. I'm not sure those are quite the ready ones. I would got the ones on the end. These, that looks a little more red maybe.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So we have a ton of cherry tomatoes. Some of the tomatoes I planted, I assumed were a different variety and didn't realize they were actually cherries. So we may end up having to dehydrate some cherry tomatoes.
2 down here.
Awesome. There's some up there too. And I think these are the Big Sun Gold, which I thought by saying Big Sun Gold that they were big yellow tomatoes, but they aren't. They're cherry. We did have Swiss chard out of the garden today too. for lunch. I did not get that on video because you've seen me pick Swiss chard enough times. I wasn't too worried about it. Matt's mulching some more. He tied up my tomatoes today, which I've been trying to tie up, and they've been growing like crazy, so they needed some more time. No, I will videotape them, but we're definitely not going to pick them. See, we have baby cucumbers. See them? Huh? I know. We're gonna run out of leaf mulch. No.
I end up breaking this basket.
Well, be careful with it. We don't want to break it.
See if we're gonna have any.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, from all the way down there, would be a good day to get it.
And pull the trailer all the way there.
All the way down there to Tulsa.
So we've been pulling a few ground cherries off of our little, I don't know, is this normal? Because all the other ground cherries that I see on YouTube are really tall, and mine is like less than a foot tall. And that's what my ground cherries look like. All right, so.
Go down to the tomatillos now, or look for more tomatoes?
Well,
There's some more.
I'm watching.
Right there.
Oh, I think those are the sunrise bumblebees.
Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, this is
Ooh, let's
walnut
see that.
shells.
Oh, look at this.
Ready?
It's a sunrise
Oh my
bumblebee.
gosh, that's not a cherry.
It probably could have went a little bit more. It's a saladette. That's what they call that size.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that...
Look, this one is getting close too. Here. It's starting to turn.
Yep. Wait until we pick that bad boy.
Yeah.
Get him on video.
Look at the blooms. I'm actually going to pull a couple of them. It encourages it to bush out. Yeah, there's a couple of them over here too. I think this one here.
Yep, that's ready.
And that one.
Yep. I missed a couple. On the other side, though. That eggplant almost ready?
No, we have a little bit longer on that eggplant, but look at that. I'm actually going to get some, guys. Gonna get some eggplant. Even with these stinking flea beetles. Look at my pineapple tomato. It's almost ready, guys. I'm almost tempted to go ahead and cut it because I'm scared to death something's gonna happen to it. What do you think? Think I should?
Yeah, is it ready?
It needs about a day in the window. I think I'm going to.
Yeah.
Here. I'll let you video it.
Just cut it.
I also see something over here that looks ripe. And this little bitty rainbow cherry that was on this thing. All right, here you go.
Mom, I'm not getting.
Look at that. It needs a day or so in the window. It's pretty green on this side still. I was afraid I'd break it off, but I'm afraid we would have lost it because it looks like it's starting to rot a little bit in the middle if we hadn't gone ahead and cut it. Okay, tomatillo it is. So let's go over here and I'll show you how to harvest the tomatillo.
Can you do this?
Hang on, let me show you. You can watch me first and then I'll switch you, okay? All right, so what you're looking for is the big full ones. See how full that is? There's no air space. Sometimes they even start to split open. That definitely means it's ready, okay? I thought these were gonna be the purple ones, but they're still green. They have a purple blush. Interesting. All right. See, there's one split right there.
Which one?
The one that was split open. See it? Yep.
I was looking at this. I wasn't looking at that one in the first place. I was looking at another split one over here.
Yep. Well, look, let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Feel this one. Feel it. See how it's got air all around it? It's not ready. You want the ones that are all filled out and thick and big.
Is this one already added to this big?
That one I would have waited a little bit. It still feels like there's a little air, but it's okay.
What?
Yeah, be careful that you don't break the
No,
stem.
break that one clean off.
These little Romas, they didn't get very big, but they are loaded with fruit. I'm gonna walk down this way a little bit, okay? Okay. Look at how neat this is. Aren't those just so neat looking?
I think I'm gonna. Can you take this in?
You can set it somewhere. I'm
How
gonna.
How about right over by the carrots?
Why don't you just go sit on the porch for me? Please. Thank you. Or in the back of the gator. I'll get it in a minute.
You really think that's enough to make some tomatillo sauce?
Oh, I know it is. Verde. I think there might be 2 in there. I just picked another one. Yeah. I think those sunflowers are blooming.
Yeah, there's 2 in there. Yeah, I'll be dang.
Oh, what a pretty color. It's like a pale lemon yellow with brown variegation towards the middle. So pretty. Is this the same one? Yep. There's another one. So pretty. I need to weed this. But those zinnias are finally starting to bloom through there, which is nice. And then this orange glow watermelon's growing pretty well, and so are these zucchini here. What, buddy? So many things going on in the garden. So happy to see it actually producing, harvesting things from it, besides just greens anyway. It's so humid, guys. But that's all for us for today. I hope you are having a blessed week. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July and got to spend lots of time with your family and loved ones. And I will talk to you later. Have a great day.